Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here. We are back with more of Fusion. Between last episode and this one, there has been some dev notes of they realized that there were some translation issues between a few different languages. Which we love responsible devs that are one, taking accountability for their actions, two, working actively to fix said problems. So, we're going to jump in today and we're going to see if, I don't think anything gameplay wise should have changed, but we're going to jump in and do that when we're on there anyway. But, I'm apparently level 6. I cannot believe it took me so long to realize what the numbers beside the combinations meant, but it's fine. That's my bad. Anyway, before we get started, if you guys like this video at any point during the video, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see more videos from me. Hit the notification bell. That way new videos will go straight to your sub box. And share the video around to anybody else you think might enjoy watching me play through this lovely new game. And don't forget to support the dev team. The link to the game is going to be down in the description. I think it's like $8 or $9. It's not that expensive. And honestly, if you are the kind of person like me who loves these like element creation kind of games, so worth it. I will play so many of these games. And if you have any suggestions for games like this in the future, leave them down in the comment section. All right, let's jump in. Alrighty. So, what is plans? Okay. And oh, Aaron's Steam thing. Okay. What's the other one? Where do I need to go? Living room and Mirror's house. Go to the room. What's up, Mirror? As you approach Mirror's house, you could already notice Iceman's figure from afar, who was peering into the windows without a drop of shame. Of course he was. Even the fact that you came closer couldn't distract his attention, although he looked in your direction quite openly, turning away almost immediately. What are you doing? I decided to get hired as a security guard at Mirrors. And you? This is a joke, by the way. The answer's pretty obvious, don't you think? Well, since you're here, let's finally go inside. I don't think he'll throw me out when you're around. You enter the house with Iceman. Without knocking, he simply opens the door. For the sake of decency, Iceman, I asked you not to pester me with your... Mirror looks out of the workshop doorway at first and blinks his eyes in surprise, and then smiles awkwardly, seemingly ignoring Iceman. Ah, TigerLily, it's you! I'm sorry, I decided it was me. Don't worry, Francois. I have no desire to spoil your studies. I just want to be present. To increase knowledge, so to speak. Okay. New quest. Which... Can we do that from the... Yeah, okay. This one. Cross the desert, sail to the island, go the ocean distances, relax on the beach. Okay. Well, I feel like in order for, oh my gosh. Well, we've made a lot of soil. I feel like earth and sea might do something. I don't know. Island! Sweet, I was right. Okay, so that's one. Sail to the island, so cross the desert. So I wonder if desert will be fire and soil, maybe? No, fire. Well, fire and earth makes lava, so fire and dirt? No. Interesting. We're not at level 7 yet, so I can't do those. I would like to move that out of the way because it is in my way. Okay. Let's see. Where was dust? Right. Have I just missed it? Sand. Dust. Okay. So there's some dust. There's some sand. So, sand and ocean. beach, and salt. Nice. All right. So we still need desert and ocean distances. So maybe that's just sea and sea. Ocean. Okay, sweet. Maybe salt and soil? No, salt and earth? Salt and dirt. No. Well, hell. Okay. I have no idea. I don't want to do fire and swamp just to see what happens. Oh. Ash and peat. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay, then. Well. Pressure. Okay, I feel like the stone's got to mix with something. Sand and stone. Ooh, a level 33. Interesting. Okay, well. I don't know what to do with all those volcanoes, but whatever. Okay, see, it says to do control to delete them and, like, split them up, but it doesn't do it the same way. Okay, cross the desert. How do I get desert? Because I feel like it would be fire and something ground-like, so I don't know, maybe fire and peat? No, that's just ash. Well, hail. How did I do swamp again? That one, yeah. Water and earth. Energy goes there. I don't know why, it just does. That's where I've decided it lives. Soil and earth, soil and sand, soil and dirt, soil and peat, soil and ash. No. So much soil. Water and soil. Ooh. Interesting. I feel like it's going to be something about, like, drying up the dirt. I don't know, though. Where's the sand again? Sand. I just don't know. It's soil. Sand and swamp? Clay? Ooh, okay. Sand and fire. Glass, okay. I had a feeling, but I wanted to make sure. Okay. Move all the sand out of the way so it doesn't... So what if I do sand and earth? It's soil again, okay. There's gotta be sand and... Oh, pressure and soil? No. Pressure and swamp? What does it make? Swamp gas? I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like these things are going to have something to do with it. Okay, that's glass again. Okay. No. I feel like soil and ash should do something. But I feel like it's got to be like dried out soil or dried out something. You know what I mean? But again, that just makes peat and ash. So no. Iron, which I don't really need that right now. Is not helpful. Across the desert. Unless it's like... No, wind and sand is not what I was looking for. Is it just sand and sand? Yeah, I'm dumb. It's just sand and sand. Don't mind me. I'm just a moron. Alright, well, what do you want, Mirror? This is so hot. I can already feel the hot sand under my paws. Let's do such extreme creations outside next time. Just look at this genius. He came himself and complained himself. What, has he done with his boring paperwork already? Not yet. I was curious how you were doing. Glad you're making progress. But why doesn't our alchemist try something more? In his place, I would have created a planet long ago. So don't complain. It's better than nothing. Really, Iceman? A planet? I doubt it. But now we have the ocean. We can cool off in it. I would have finished working with locations already. I don't want to drown here. It's not that deep here. Well, yes, easy for you to say. You're in natural conditions for yourself. For your information, I'm not a sea dragon. But look, I see land on the horizon. It seems we've created a small uninhabited island. You know, sometimes you get these very dreamy thoughts of your very own house on your own desert island, far from people, from the rest of civilization, in the wilderness, from the depths of which you can hear the echoes of the surf. If I'm gonna live in an isolated anything, it's gonna be in a forest, not near an ocean, okay? Like, I'm gonna go live in the woods somewhere, and y'all are never gonna find me. Ever. In a quiet, peaceful place where you can drink hot tea all day long and not worry about the bustle of the world. That's not for me. I don't understand the point of living on a desert island. There's nothing much to do. No one to talk to. Except, like you said, drinking hot tea all day long. Questionable entertainment. What do you mean? I mean, even if you go to your desert island to drink tea, nothing much will change. Why do you think so? Because you drink tea everywhere and all the time, Mirror. What difference will it make if you go somewhere if all you end up doing is drinking your tea? Look, there's no different than, like, going on vacation when all you want to do is read. Sometimes it's just nice to be in a different environment, okay? Like, calm down, Iceman. I won't just drink my tea. I will drink my tea and enjoy the sounds of the surf. Exactly. I understand, Mirror. How nice to know that that you share this mood with me. I'm surrounded by fools. Iceman, I didn't ask you. I do kind of like the friendship mechanic in this, of like, the more that you spend time with them, then obviously the higher your friendship's going to be, and the more that you're doing things like them. I get it. But the local beach is already better. But I like another topic. Let's finally do something more interesting. Good day to you, gentlemen. What are you up to? Hello. Oh, I apologize for my inattention. I see that not only my mutual acquaintances are here, but also some unusual guests. Hello, Rin. Nice to meet you. Or nice to see you here. Please, TigerLily, meet Rin. A personal close friend to me. We've been friends since childhood. I love her. Why doesn't Rin speak? This is a personal question. However, don't worry, I can translate everything. Well, at least I could still hear you, right, Iceman? Nice to meet you, TigerLily. I hope we get along. I hope so too! You look awesome! Ooh! We got a new area. Okay, well, first of all, energy and dust is gunpowder. All right, fire and dust is also gunpowder. Cool, cool, cool. What's this one? Okay, it was energy and dust. Awesome. Love that. Okay. Okay, so it's just because I need to talk to Mirror. Got it. With Ren's appearance, the atmosphere in the workshop seems to calm down. All the discontent seemed to evaporate in an instant. And even Iceman, who seemed dissatisfied with the very fact of his presence here, stopped frowning. Somebody who can make Iceman feel comfortable? Well, that's new. Ren stands to the side, talking to Mirror about something. They both use sign language. You can't even guess what the conversation was, though. However, both were smiling, and that was enough. Now that you've finished with the veal tenderness, let's continue the topic of soil. Only now we'll do without the localities. Iceman tries to get attention. Rin turns around, nods, and returns to the conversation. I'm afraid I can't stand another hot beach. He mutters under his breath and looks in your direction, expecting some kind of support. Well, let's start the lesson. Wait a moment, my friend. We're on our way. Oh, okay. Well, I have all those things. Eventually, the dragons approach you. Both are smiling happily, and only Iceman has an ironic grin on his face. Technically, I did all those things already. So I just need to talk to Rin. Which is fine. So... Ooh. I was told somewhere how good clay is for use on the body. Clay normalizes the sebaceous glands, stimulating regeneration and renewal of the skin. It also tightens pores, dries and smooths inflammation. I need everything on there except the dry part, because my skin has enough issues as it is. And clay-based masks lighten pigmentation and even out tone, making skin healthy, clean, and beautiful. Oh, the beauty. Why do you do this if you can't see your skin anyway? Are you hoping to make the color of your scales brighter? What difference does it make to you, Iceman? I can't tell you exactly when you last washed yourself. Although, still as clear as day, you just want to take advantage of the healing properties of the mud. Clay face mask wouldn't hurt you. You know, if you need it, I think TigerLily would be happy to share with you, and you would immediately become... My face is made of ice. Do you think I need your healing mud? Oh, well. TigerLily, do you take care of your skin? Yes. I do. I mean, like, not in the way that they have the option in there of, like, super caring about my appearance. But I more care about, like, the health of my skin versus, like, physically how it looks, which is really annoying because even now I still have like random breakouts on my face and it makes me upset. Maybe you two should get some makeup done. That's not a bad idea. I'm down if you are, Ren. Let's go. Forget it. I know what you need, Iceman. Take the sand. It has healing properties and relieves swelling and pain. It's unlikely to help you though. You'll melt. No way. Some pathetic loose thing won't enslave me. Exactly. Then take this one. Might not smell too nice, but peat is used to make threads, and baths based on them will help with joint pain. You dragons always have to smear yourself with some kind of nasty stuff. Rin scooped up a handful of ash you had recently created. Ash, it's beautiful. Yes. Yes. You're not going to smear it all over yourself, are you? And overall, it turned out just wonderful. I knew about TigerLily only from mirror stories, and he often likes to embellish, so he's good at that. I actually thought he had invented this new alchemist. Let me finish. Okay, what is the cat just doing randomly standing over here, though? Like, suspicious. Go on. It's easy to interrupt someone when the other person is talking with their mouth closed. It'd be tactful to remain silent. Don't pay attention to his rudeness, TigerLily. Everyone is so used to that they ignore it. Don't let him offend you. So, what I'm talking about... Oh yeah, even mirror stories couldn't convey how much TigerLily understands about alchemy. I'm just delighted. Alright, what do you got for me? Didn't even bother translating for you what's being discussed. You gradually begin to ask yourself only one question. Did alchemy really mean that much to you? Was it really what you wanted to connect your life with? Or was it just another hobby that would eventually be forgotten like so many others? What if right now you just had to leave? Run away and never come back here, because deep down you know that... Where are you going, weirdo? You realize that you've gotten up from your seat without even noticing. Rin and Iceman turn around, looking at you in surprise. Oh, I'm sorry, TigerLily. We must have gotten carried away and gotten off topic. Iceman unkindly translated. Then and deals my... I don't think that's quite translated correctly, but that's okay. You see, it's been a long time since we met with Iceman. We're always busy. And this is such a great excuse to meet. I don't pay attention. Dragons can be surprisingly talkative. Although you can't say the same about our red friend. Yes, Iceman, we get it. But Iceman didn't bother translating anymore. But it was clear from Rin's gaze what they were talking about. I even find his silence attractive. It's always clear that he can listen and will not pester you with stupid stories. By the way, last time we met, he suggested I organize a small welcome picnic for the traveler. It's not his style, that's for sure. I think he's trying to somehow connect with people. You know, we don't get that kind of thing here. So don't be surprised if people stare at you. You're a curiosity. But of course it wasn't always like this. Not knowing how to get attention, Rin claps her hands loudly right above Iceman's head. What? So what's the topic of the lesson? We have soil under our feet, seas and oceans, but that's all somehow boring. Yes, something like that. Every cloud has a silver lining, so why don't you work on natural disasters? Okay, I can work with that. My favorite topic. Okay then. Ooh, I like her table. Power of air. Draw a figure in which the ships disappear. Summon a typhoon. Okay. So the power of air is probably energy and wind. Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm going to get a few of those just in case, because I don't know what we're going to need. Energy and wind. I found a tornado. There's also something else that comes from that, from wind and energy, but that's fine. Okay, what about tornado and sea? Typhoon. Okay, what was the other one? Draw a figure in which ships disappear. Oh. Typhoon and ocean? Bermuda Triangle. That's incredible. I love that. I love that so much. That's amazing. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, sea and ocean. Mirror once read me a story about a girl who got sucked into one of these things. Tornado? Yeah, I rewrote it with a more memorable ending. Iceman, don't mess with the Wizard of Oz. Very funny. You know, alchemy wasn't invented to destroy everything. Remember the Age of Plenty? You're all too peace loving. I have a better idea. Let's make another typhoon near Mirror's house. Don't even think about it. Don't listen to Iceman. It was a wonderful time. Interesting tourists like you are rare in these parts. I hope you stay a little longer before going into further studies. Why should I leave? Well, after Mirror finishes his alchemy training, he sends a letter to his old friend. And he sends a personal invitation. After that, you become his pet. You fulfill all sorts of whims, and you perform alchemy for the amusement of the master. And then you hope one day you'll be able to escape. Iceman, stop scaring our future alchemists. That's not the truth. Your training will simply continue there on a more sublime level. It's great to hear. I definitely want to stay. We will all be very happy. Definitely. Iceman is so, like, just frustrated about everything. Why do I have to go talk to Iceman? Sitting in Mirror's workshop with your new acquaintances. Vaz? I don't remember the name Vaz. Couldn't help but think about how many stories connected them. Despite Iceman's obvious irritation, he clearly joined the conversation when addressed directly. He wasn't so much interested in the actual communication, you thought, but being involved in the process seemed important to him. I mean, that's fair. He doesn't want to be left out, even if he won't admit it. At one point, when you were reaching for the plate of cookies, Rin's gaze turned in your direction. A friendly smile appeared on her face, and a single nod seemed to follow a question. Is everything okay? Iceman also now turned his attention in your direction. How long have you known each other? That's a good question. Let me think for a moment. To be honest, I feel like we've known each other our whole lives. Rin chuckles, covering his mouth with his hand. I thought Rin was a girl. I guess not. Oh well. I mean, if Rin wants to be gender fluid, that's fine too. I ain't got no issues. Turns his gaze to the elemental, inviting him. Oh, excuse me. And turns his gaze to the elemental, inviting him to say a few words as well. Long enough to know each other inside and out. Sometimes it feels like it's too good. Anyway, we could get back to the topic of lesson. I think everyone has had enough rest. The only one who's stressed here is basically TigerLily. I don't see any reason for you to rest. Right. Playing with fire. Do something explosive. Did I do the thing? Get stuff that houses are built from. Oh, I wonder if it's clay and fire, because bricks. Uh-huh. Yeah, I did it. I was gonna say, the other stuff I've made, so I'm pretty sure we're good there. Level 9 now. Nice. Okay, so just talk to Iceman again. Sweet. It often rains glass on the gas giants of our solar system. This is because the atmosphere contains a lot of silicon particles, which under the influence of high temperatures... Look, I have a brick in my hands, and I feel like someone is going to get hit in the head with this brick. Turn off your encyclopedia. Oh my god, Iceman. Iceman! I just decided to heat up the situation. What a bore you are. Was it for nothing that we made gunpowder? Do you know where he keeps that turquoise lizard? I promised to join us when his... He promised to join us when his business was done, but in the end he never showed up. Absolutely love the company of you two, but I'd rather just go do my own thing. As far as I remember, Mirror is hosting guests. If you were distracted from something important, you would just go back to work. We'll have a wonderful time together. The Alchemist. Right, TigerLily? We'll find something to do. Of course. I haven't left yet. Horror. Now I won't go anywhere. Oh my god. You're freaking ridiculous, Iceman. Oh my god. I kind of love their banter, though. Like, it's great. Go to the room. Hi, Mirror. It's tea time at Mirror's workshop. There's a teapot and several cups on the table. With a wide bowl lie a variety of sweets, cookies, candies, and desserts that you've never seen before. Oh, now I want food. Mirror starts a dialogue with Rin again, but he does not translate a single word. That turned out pretty good. In fact, I'm in awe. I'm just in awe of your abilities. But what about something easier? It can be much easier to create complex elements than basic ones. I think the reason for the phenomenon is hidden in peculiarities of our thinking. When we ponder non-trivial concepts, we consciously find new connections. Unconsciously find new connections. That's why... Give us a couple more loose ones. Rin scratches his chin and looked at the ceiling, as if trying to think of something interesting to say. Iceman already has a sentence on his lips. If he doesn't interrupt it, it's definitely going to turn into something bad. Your gaze shifts to the wide window. The blue sky stretches across the firmament, and you realize something is missing there. Something white and fluffy. Something that could save you from the heat on this particular sunny day. Something that looks like... cloud. Everyone looks at you in surprise. Even Iceman gapes. Cloud? Well, that's not quite what I wanted to suggest. But if it makes you happy, so be it. Go ahead. Cloud, are you serious? Yes, Iceman, cloud. We need cloud. Yes, we need cloud. Home for plants, synthesize sodium chloride, create fluffy cloud. I'm pretty sure I did all those things, right? Yeah, soil, salt, cloud. So then I just have to talk to Mirror again. That's what I thought, but I just want to make sure. Nice. Level 11. Before you had time to create the last element, Mirror had already started to clear away the unnecessary things from the table. Oh, and salt baths are the most... Can we just stop talking about all these bathtubs for a second, please? Let's talk about the sky instead. I like it when there's not a single cloud in the sky. Such weather is very convenient to observe the endless space, looking at the stars. Even a conversation about soil, if it were bad, would be more interesting. Excellent work. Having said this, he begins to carry the unnecessary things to the shelves and boxes at the other end of the room. He also casts a short glance toward Iceman, asking him for something. And from the dissatisfied expression on his face, you already understood what he was talking about. Uh-oh. What have they started? How are things going with your experiment, Iceman? Any progress, or is it still inconclusive? Iceman translated Rin's speech, carefully watching the gestures and then looking in your direction with the most suffering expression. Actually, some things have changed. If I have enough time, there will be a surprise for everyone at the next party. That's wonderful to hear. Will you really please us with snow? Past winters were not so generous. We don't talk about past winters in my lab, Rin. Let's not talk about it. I feel ya, dude. Ugh. A winter with no snow is a bad winter, man. So Iceman can control the weather. You say that. I analyze precipitation using equipments. Pressure, wind speed, humidity, boring trifles that I then multiply in experiments. Not bad, though. And you literally create weather conditions. Well, yeah, something like that. Cool. Still have a lot to learn about this, so don't sure can get started on the new task. TigerLily has the right to decide for herself, thank you, when to move on to the next task. Besides, time for rest has not been cancelled. While the two were chatting amongst themselves in the background of the general conversation, Mirror walked around the room, clearing all the things from the table. In general, he was busy cleaning. Noticing your curious gaze, he finally came closer, placing his hands on the back of the sofa and leaning towards the group. I don't want to disappoint you, but I have to leave the workshop for an indefinite period. I assume that Rin's company has become to your liking and you won't object? We'll have fun together with Rin. This is definitely the best time. Don't take it personally, Mirror. I just have a huge crush on TigerLily. Rin! I already regret that I know you. New message from Kat. Good day, or maybe night. In any case, if you are still alive, I need to meet you. It's not that I care whether you want me to or not. But this time, I would like to start our conversation on a good note. Fugger stood beside him without any further reactions. Phrase calmly escaped his lips. It's too early. Remember what happened to the previous one. Okay. You'll see me again soon. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I gotta go to Rin's. What are we creating, Rin? Lesson after lesson follows and you realize you are beginning to miss Mirror's company a little. He's been gone for a really long time, and the absence of the only teacher has caused some difficulties. Iceman and Rin are more likely to evaluate the results of the work rather than to give instructions. All that was helping you now were the textbooks and Mirror's manuals. What quest are you on now? Excuse me? Have you lost something, Cat? I see. The elements, the earth. Everything is not right. How about something more dangerous? Well, finally, I thought you wouldn't offer. In that case, I'll leave you. I don't like participating in that kind of events. I feel you, Rin. Take care. Rin smiles at you and quickly leaves the workshop. As soon as the door closes, Iceman immediately sweeps all the possible self-study guides onto the floor. As you understand, the same cat that has been stalking you for quite a while did not appreciate such zeal. He took off his glasses, slowly wiping each lens and then putting them back on the bridge of his nose. This won't lead to anything good, Iceman. It wasn't me who suggested it. It's not up to me to finish it. Go ahead and burn it. Well, that's quite fair. The cat turns to you, tilting his head to the side and rubbing his own chin. What do you say, TigerLily? Should we start the lesson? Something dangerous. Yes! The stars aligned, the earth opened up, and now I am changing the course of history. Well, that would be a very logical plot twist. Okay. New message from Mirror. Guns don't kill. The heck? A purple cloud brought me the news that you were doing great. Just means that I was not mistaken and you are indeed quite capable. A little more and I will return to you to see what you have managed to achieve. The Mirror starts rustling some papers. Seems that he's preparing a gift for you. Okay. Okay, so make an explosive mechanism, create a nuclear thrower, hang the gun on the wall. Okay, well, gunpowder and steel? Made a bomb. Best to keep that thing away from you unless you know how to handle it. Well, I don't plan on using it. Nothing will happen to me. I just don't want the credits to roll early. Well, I didn't plan on using it for anything. An iron. Rifle! Nice. I'll take this too. Personal interest. Don't take my shit! My dude. Okay, what was the other thing I needed to do? Nuclear thrower. Oh, God. I have a feeling it's going to be like bomb and something else, right? Maybe it's bomb and energy. Let's try it. Energy and energy? Much higher up there. Pressure and bomb? No. That's gonna be a grenade launcher. I can't think of anything else that it might be. Excuse you, rifle, move over there. Okay. I need clay. I have an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but... Okay. It didn't, but that's fine. No. Okay. Something to throw it. Maybe it's like air and bomb? I don't know. Maybe wind. Nucleus thrower. Oh, God. Are you talking about particle collider? Because I feel like that's really dangerous. Why are we making a particle collider? Like, ew. I don't know. I really have no idea. And I think I'm actually going to leave this here for now, and we'll figure that one out in the next one. Maybe I'll come to some epiphany about it later. But, yeah, we've had quite the things pop up today. And I'm hoping in the next one we'll be able to, at the very least, unlock another character. I'll probably only play, like, one more of these, just to kind of get a feel for the game. But anyway, if you guys liked this video, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see more videos from me. Hit the notification bell. That way new videos will go straight to your sub box and you'll never miss an upload. And share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through Fusion. Don't forget that the link to the game is going to be down in the description if you guys want to play this for yourselves. And go support Careless Angels, the dev team. They have been very attentive about keeping up with community response to the game thus far, and we applaud small teams for that, because especially when you have such a big game as this seems to be, it can be really hard to keep up with like a lot of community response to it. So big ups for that. And I'm gonna leave the first episode down below me here on the screen if you guys missed it and you guys want to see how we started this game. And that being said, I'm Captain TigerLily, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!